Those of you that are looking for scholarship outside Nigeria, you need to be very careful because they are using this as a medium to traffic Nigerians. The lady I'm about to interview right now has a very sad story to share. She wanted to school abroad. She was looking for scholarship outside Africa. But what she did not know was that the money she was paying for was actually being paid for her to be trafficked. And for 2 years, this lady suffered hell. Today, she's no longer the same person she used to be, and she wants to share her story so others can learn from it. This is her story.
Hi, my name is Ellen Shei. I'm here to share my story on how I was trafficked from Nigeria to Kuwait. This is my story. And they don't even treat me like a human being. You know, they treat me like they treat me lesser than a slave. You don't understand. There's a lot I'm not saying. You don't understand what this thing, this thing really messed up my life, it's mentally, and I'm going through a lot. But I sleep in their kitchen. There is this store where we put washing machine. That's where I sleep. They will call me, Kadam, oh, do this. If I complain, they hit me, they slap me, they spit on me.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe you were trafficked from Nigeria to Kuwait and then finally you found yourself in France. Can you tell us your story? How exactly did this happen?
Well, it started when I've always had a dream to study abroad, to go to medicine school abroad. So then one day I met somebody who told me about Kuwait, who told me about working in Kuwait, that if I go to Kuwait, I will be able to earn money, and from there I will move, from Kuwait to other country. So I accepted because I was like, this is my dream. This is what I actually want to. I actually want to study medicine abroad. So he told me I will be earning $250 at then, and all I need was just to provide my passport and my birth certificate, and the visa, the travel flight, it will be covered. So I saw that as opportunity for my dream to come true. And I accepted the offer and I jumped on it.
Okay, so what happened when you found yourself in Kuwait?
Okay, so after 2 weeks, the visa came out and I was on my way to Kuwait. So when we got to Kuwait, I discovered that some agents came to pick me up at the airport, which I thought, because he told me that I'm going to work in the restaurants. So I thought maybe they are the people. So they came to pick me at the airport and they took me to one office. When I got there, I saw some girls from Ghana, Philippines, like sitting there. So they asked me to sit down and they asked for my passport. They asked me that for my passport. They asked for my phone. Then I had 2 phones. I was using iPhone 5 and I was using a small phone. So because I've been watching them, I've been reading their body movements. My instinct told me that something is wrong. So I did not give them my iPhone 5. I gave them my small phone and they asked me to sit down. And I saw various girls. I saw a lot of Kuwaitis coming, picking girls and, going to the office, signing. And then I was like, I don't even know anything about human trafficking then. I don't even know a country like Arab country does this. I don't know then. So, but the way everything is going on, then it's got to my turn. A Kuwaiti picked me. They took me to the office. They signed some contracts, and the agent asked me to follow the man. So when we got home, and the man just collects all my luggages, and he told me rules. He told me that he bought me, and I will work for him for 2 years. And that was when I knew that I've been sold. That was when I understood what happened.
Why didn't you try to contact your family when you discovered what had happened, that you were being sold?
Yeah, I told you I had 2 phones, and the other one was I have my MTN, my number then, and the other one was just iPhone, which I used to communicate. And my other phone, the phone I had with me, there's no credit, and since I'm in a new country, I don't have their SIM, so there's no way I will be able to call my people back then and inform them. You understand?
So there was nothing like email, nothing like WhatsApp, social media?
Oh, no.
Wow. So this family that bought you, what happened? Can you tell us what you experienced with them? What job did they make you do? I want to understand the purpose of buying you. The person claimed he bought you for 2 years. What exactly happened within those 2 years?
Yeah, he told me that I'm supposed to work. Like I will be working as a maid for them. Like I will do everything they want me to do, and they gave me rules. Like they live in a very big house. I will be cleaning the house every day. I will be cleaning their cars. Like I will be looking after their children. I will be doing everything they want me to do in that house, and it was hell. Like
Hmm.
I will wake up from 4 a.m. and I will sleep at 12 a.m. So I have just like 4 hours to sleep, and they don't even provide. I sleep in their kitchen. There is this store where we put washing machine. That's where I sleep. So it's not as if they gave me a room to sleep. And they had a very big
Wow.
house. So it's what I went through in that house. It was hell. Like, and up to today, I still suffer from the trauma. Like, they don't even address me as my name. They called me Kadama, which Kadama in Arabic means, or in English means maid. They don't address me as my name. I'm not allowed to use, they told me I'm not allowed to call my family. I'm not allowed to use phone. I'm not allowed to wear my own clothes. They took all my luggages. They gave me a uniform, which I'm supposed to wear.
How old were you when this happened?
I was 23 years old.
Wow, so you had to suffer and endure all this for two
Yeah, it
years.
was. No, no, no. I did not enjoy it for 2 years, because as at that after spending like 4 months in the house, I know I would not be able to survive it, because one incident happened the next time whereby a maid jumped out from like 4-story building and died. You know, so I knew that one day it will get to this level, because it was the work is so much, and they don't even treat me like a human being. They treat me like they don't even treat they treat me lesser than a slave. Like they will call me Kadam, oh, do this. If I complain, they hit me, they slap me. Like their kids, they spit on me. So it was horrible. So I knew there is no way I will be able to survive 2 years in that house, and they are not even paying me. They were supposed
Hmm.
to, like, the country, yeah, they were supposed to be paying me 70 Kuwait dinar as a then. So they did not pay me. They said I have to work for 2 years. Then when I'm going back to my country, that's when they will pay me. So I
Wow.
knew I could not cope. I knew if I continue like this, it's either I kill myself or I just like sleep and did not wake up. So, and thank God for me, I had my iPhone 5 then. And anytime they were sleeping, I would just like, or come out and try and connect to their Wi-Fi. So I'll be searching for Nigerians in Kuwait. I like searching all over in the internet just for me to find a way out. So one day I got to know about this website, which is called expert.com. So I registered there, and I was browsing, searching, and trying to connect with Nigerians in Kuwait. So that was one day I met a man called Mr. Kingsley. He was a Nigerian British. He was working at a Kuwait oil company. So I explained my situation to him. I told him, like, he called me, and I sent him pictures of, because I was beaten, I was maltreated, I was not eating well. Because these people, they are very rich, so they don't normally cook. They always like go out to go and eat. They like going to family gathering to eat. And anytime they want, they will just lock me in the house. They will not care about my food. They will not. Sometimes I can go days without eating, just to be
Wow.
eating maybe bread. Yeah. So it was horrible. I look so thin, and like I look so horrible. So I explained my situation to him, and he said, oh, he's gonna help me. So
Hmm.
he said he's going to help me. I gave him my the agent number for him to call my agent, and so that they can discuss, how we get out from there.
So how were you able to escape that situation? Now I'm curious. I mean, you never bargained for this. What you planned for was to travel abroad to study. And you even
Yeah.
paid for your travel expenses, did you not?
Yeah. Yes, I
But
paid.
but
I paid.
somebody took advantage of you and sold you out. And the agreement
Yeah.
was that you were going to work for that family for 2 years.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, this is
Without not
sad.
being paid.
Were there
And the
other
funniest thing is,
Nigerians too in Kuwait with the same situation as well?
yes, yes,
Wow.
yes,
So this
yes,
is a
yes.
big business then.
Yeah. And the
They look
funniest
for
thing is, the person that sold me was a pastor.
was a pastor.
Yes, he was a pastor.
What's his
He was
name?
a pastor. Like I think Mr. Adekoya, he was a pastor in South Africa. So my agents in Nigeria got a connection from him. You know.
Do you know his name or the name of his church?
No, 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 no. It was a online pastor then, like, I don't know the name of his church.
This is really scary. I mean, considering the economic situation in Nigeria and how desperate people are leaving the country to travel for education or to just travel, I mean, this is surely a big business for some of those evil people. So can you tell us, when you contacted Mr. Kingsley, did he agree to help you? What later happened?
Because he saw me, he saw my pictures. I sent him a lot of stuff. I told him a lot of. So he said he contacted my agent, and because Mr. Kingsley is not using Nigerian passport, he's using British passport in Kuwait. So they put him on a higher level. So he went to my agent's office, and he told my agent that he want to release me, that I am his family, that I'm his nephew, that I'm his cousin or something. So, and then this agent told him that okay, that he have to pay, her back, because she needs to pay the Kuwaitis the money. So like Mr. Kingsley had to pay. So, and then they agree on about 1,500 Kuwait dinar. As at then, I think it's over 2 million as at then.
2 million
So,
naira.
yeah, as at then, as at like 2015.
God bless
yeah.
Mr. Kingsley.
Yeah, so he paid, and then my agent told me that I should tell the people that bought me that I don't want to work. And that was when I knew that in Kuwait, like the maid there is this rule that okay, if you don't like, if they are maltreating you, like you can just call your agent and ask the agent to take you. But this agent will not tell you that. They will not tell you this law.
You never knew
so
that.
They will not. I never knew that. So I told the man, and I explained to me that I don't want to work for you anymore. Can you please return me to my agent? That was when, oh my God, that was when the war started. The man said no, that like he's not taking me back. I have to, like, I already signed a contract with him. I have to work 2 years with him, blah blah blah. So then I keep insisting that I want to go back. So because he saw that I was insisting, so he want to threaten me. He took me to police station. And they had to lock me up. And they beat, oh my God, they were beating me, and I spent 2 days at the police station, at the cell. They just want to scare me so that I would say I'm not going back to my agent. But I did not give up. I was standing on my words that I want to go back, and I want to go back. So after 2 days sleeping at the cell, they had to release me. They knew that, oh, this person is smart, this person really know what she's saying, so there's nothing they can do. So they had to tell him to take me back to my agent.
Wow. This is scary. So when you got to your agent, then what happened?
So when I got there, Mr. Kingsley paid, the money, and they gave me back my passport, and they said I'm free to go.
This agent, do you know his name? Can you tell us about him?
Her name is Nazrin. She's from Nepal. Is it? Yeah.
Oh, he's a female.
Yeah. He's a female.
The person that told you that there's an opportunity in Kuwait, is it that pastor you mentioned?
No.
Who is that person?
No. I think the pastor told the person that, oh, there is work in Kuwait. I think the pastor even deceived the person, because the person told me that he is not aware of it. The pastor just paid him and said, oh, there is work if you have girls.
But can you tell us the person's name so others can also try to avoid similar pattern?
Yeah, it's Kunle. I don't know his surname. His name is Kunle. He's from Lagos.
What does he do full time? Just give us any information.
As at then, he was the agent, he does all this traveling, and he knew then that I've been, I really want to travel abroad. So because he knew that already, I've tried going to Malaysia, I got a scholarship, so he knew everything about it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so when Mr. Kingsley paid your debt, and what then happened?
So I had to come out, and I was free, but I was not really free because these people, they have a specific visa for maid. I've never heard about that before. They have a specific visa. So the visa I was on, it was a maid visa, which is the visa 20. The name of the visa is Visa 20. So it's for maid, it's for domestic staff. There is nothing you can do. You have to be under a family. So when I got out, I was searching for job, and that was when I found out that the kind of visa I am, I cannot like be independent. I cannot stay on my own. I have to like be under a family. So the only option I had then is just to look for a Kuwaiti that is she will sign me under her, So then I was searching for a Kuwaiti, and luckily for me, I found a woman who I had to pay her so that she can, put me under her.
Okay. So at this point, were you living with Mr. Kingsley?
Yeah, no, the thing is, he released me, but I cannot live with him because, like I said, Kuwait then, they have a lot of rules. You are not supposed to be seen with man. So after Mr. Kingsley helped me out, I had to like search for a church. So I found the African church, a Nigerian church. So the pastor name is Mrs. Millicent. So I went to the church, and then the church had this kind of shelter for cases like me. There are a lot of girls. I met a lot of girls there, so the church accommodated me. I was living in the church. Yeah, there were so many cases then in Kuwait.
Wow. So tell us about your survivor. How did you make it out of Kuwait? Just tell us the whole thing. Just continue telling your story.
Yeah, so when I got out, I knew that this is not my destination. This is not the country I want to be, because these Arab people, they discriminate a lot. They believe that we black, our skin being black, it's death. They believe like we are dirty. They believe like we live on the trees. They don't believe we are educated. They don't believe we are exposed. So like seeing all this and the way they treat like people there, it's horrible. And when I was there, I had to like I had to wear this hijab, their jalamia cloth. I had to dress like a Muslim, because if I'm going out, if I don't dress like a Muslim, they can stop me. They can take me to the desert and rape me. Like a lot of girls, like they will just stop you, get inside the car and take you to the desert and sleep with you. So I had to like,
Wow.
yeah, it was so bad. It was so horrible. So I had to like start dressing as a Muslim, start covering my hair so that if they see me, they would think, oh, maybe I'm married or something. So I knew this is not where I want to be. This is not, I can never live my life like this. So my dream of going to school, it was still there. So I was searching for schools online, searching for where I will be able to study. And I was at that time saving my money, because I was living at the church. I was not paying house rent, so I was saving my money. I was working. I was saving my money. So luckily for me, I got a school in France, in Grenoble, which offered me admission to come to study. So then I started like, gathering my documents. I went to the France embassy in Kuwait, and when I got to the France embassy in Kuwait, I told them I want to submit out, like I want to apply for a student visa. And when the receptionist saw the kind of visa, I remember I said I'm on visa 20, which is the maid visa. She told me that there is no way they will give me visa, because the kind of visa I have is a domestic visa. I'm not supposed to even come outside. I'm not supposed to come to the embassy. So, but God just told me to submit it. Like, I just want to try my luck, because there's no point of me coming back to Nigeria. I don't want to waste all the money I have saved, to come back to Nigeria and then to come and apply for the visa in Nigeria, because my chances of getting the visa in Nigeria is very, very slim. So I told the person that your job is just to take my file and give it to the consulate. You are not the one that will trade my file. So just take my file and, give it to the people that will work on it. So I submitted the file, and after 2 or 3 weeks, I got a email that my passport is ready. So then when I got to the embassy, I picked up my passport and I saw a France visa on it. So that was how I got the France visa.
Oh, wow. Congrats. So that was how you finally escaped Kuwait.
Yeah.
Wow. How old were you at this point? Still 23?
I think I in Kuwait I lived like a year plus, so I was like 25, living Kuwait. Yeah, so
Wow.
I got a visa. Yeah. And
So
I
tell us-
faced another problem,
Okay,
when
tell us
living
about it.
when leaving Kuwait to France. I booked Oman airline. So I had to like go from Kuwait to Oman, then Oman to France. When I got to Oman airport, I was supposed to check in to another flight going to France. And because I'm the only black girl on the flight, I'm the only black girl on the road trying to check in. And these people were like, they found it very suspicious, and they take me aside and they were like, oh, where am I going to? I told them I'm going to France. I have a student visa. And they said, no, my visa is fake. That probably my visa is fake because number one, I'm a Kadama. I'm not supposed to be traveling. Anywhere I want to go to is supposed to be Kuwait to my country. So they took me aside, and they took my passport, and they went to check and see if my visa was fake. And I told them that this visa I applied by myself. Because of what I went through, I would never allow any agent to do something for me. Like, I did it myself. I applied to the school myself. I went to the embassy myself. So there is no way this is not a fake visa. So they did not believe. They took me aside and they went to check. They were checking all day. They left me. I missed my flight. They were checking all day. And when they found out that the visa is not fake, they told me, okay, that they had to call the Kuwait authority to be sure if I did not escape. To be sure, maybe I'm not, or maybe I did not steal anything. Like, I spent almost like 2 days at the airport. They left me there, no food. I was sleeping at the airport, and it was hell because, the way they look at me as if, I'm nobody. Like, they did not. Oh my God, it was up to today. I'm still going through the trauma. It was a lot. There are so many things I went through that I can even share it on camera. But after 2 days, they released me, and I was able to take another flight to France.
Wow. So in all of this, what was your family's position? Were they even aware of what you were going through at any point?
Yeah, the thing is, when I found out that, I was sold, I don't want to tell my mom because, it's going to give her a heart attack. And she thought I'm going to a better country. She thought I'm going to a next level. And at some point, I did not inform her. But the thing is, she knew I was not communicating with her. So I had to, after a few months, I had to beg the madam and said, okay, please, can I at least please be talking to my family, even if it's once in a month or once in 2 or 3 months. So when I called her, I just had to give her some excuse because if she knew what I was going through, she might probably die of heart attack or something. I don't know the kind of, So I had to just lie to her and told her that, oh, I will not be able to call you. It was when I got out, that was when I explained everything to her.
Wow. Thank God. So when you finally arrived France, what was life like? Tell us, how did you get to the point you are right now?
Yeah, when I got to France, I came to France on a student visa, but the trauma, it was now I understood that what I was going through, it's trauma. Then I don't even know I'm going through depression. I don't even know I'm traumatized. But when I got to France, I just discovered something in me changed. I discovered that I am no longer the happy person, the happy person that left Nigeria, go to Kuwait. I discovered that something is wrong with me. I'm not able to concentrate on my studies. I can't even keep a relationship. I'm always, going off and on. I'm always, any small thing, I'm shutting down. Any small thing, I'm crying. The trauma was, it really dealt with me in France. It really messed up so many things in my life. It messed up my relationship, it messed up my marriage, it messed up so many things. So after 2-3 years, I just had to, when I discovered, okay, this is what I'm going through, I discovered that, okay, I still have the trauma of what I went through, the experience of how I was beaten, I was maltreated, how I was treated like a nobody. It was I think I realized all this, two or 3 years ago. That was when I realized, I'm actually going through trauma,
Wow. I'm so sorry about your experience. I'm so sorry for everything you had to experience, everything you had to go through. So since then, have you been able to visit Nigeria? What is your life looking like at the moment?
No, I've not been able to visit Nigeria because right now I had to, like I said, I had to, since I discovered what I'm into, I had to like just relocate. I was living in Paris. I had to just leave Paris and come to a very, small village just for me to heal and start my life all over again. So right now I'm a photographer, and I'm doing content creation, and also I'm doing some training here in this village.
Okay. So how old are you right now?
You said what?
How old are you now?
I'm 33 years old.
Okay. Okay, so this happened like 10 years ago.
Yeah, and I'm still struggling with it. Like seriously, I'm still struggling with it. Sometimes I wake up one day and just break down and cry for no reason. Sometimes I'll be scared because the man that bought me was so wicked. Even him coming, even me hearing him walking and coming, I'll be shaking. Because this man, they beat me, they lock me up, so I don't even know if I will be able to heal from the trauma. I don't know.
I understand. So, have you been able to see a therapist?
Yeah. I'm seeking therapists right now because since like it's not going, sometimes I would just feel like disappearing from the world. Sometimes I would delete my WhatsApp and I would feel like not talking to anybody. Right now I don't even have friends because most of my friends don't understand what I'm going through. They would think, oh, Ellen did not call me, did not talk to me, I'm calling her, she's not picking up, oh, she's proud. They don't know what I'm dealing with. That was why I had just had to like come out and share the story on my YouTube platform. I just had to speak out because I was reading a book and it said, if you bottle so many things in you and you did not speak out, it will keep getting worse. So that's why I just had to like come out and share the story on my YouTube channel.
Oh, I'm so sorry about everything you had to experience. I don't know how we can help you. We partner with an organization in UK because we share stories a lot on our platform, and one of our partners is an organization in the UK, Talk to a Counselor. So basically there are certain kinds of people who come on our show, and listening to their story, you would know that they've experienced trauma or they need mental support. So what we do is that we offer free therapy sections to this person. That's if they are interested and open to accept it. We feel that life can be really overwhelming. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's best to make decisions in the right direction instead of thinking that someday magically you'll just be able to cope. So I feel like at this moment you may need to talk to someone professionally to help you with everything you've been through. Okay? And
I need it.
Do you think you're interested?
Yes, I'm interested.
Okay. So we are going to link you up with we'll link you up with them so they can onboard you and schedule a meeting with you, and your therapy sections will start. Okay, it can be done virtually. By the grace of God, I hope that everything is going to get better. They'll also be giving us feedback to know how things are going for you. Okay, I am so sorry for everything. You left home because you wanted to become something. You wanted to become something that you and your family look at you, they'll be proud. But unfortunately, you did not really have a good experience, and I cannot imagine all of the other people who have also experienced the same thing. I want you to know that by sharing your story, that you are saving lives. People will learn from it, and people will learn. People will be careful and avoid certain things. So I would like to ask one more thing. What is your final advice to people who are looking to travel abroad, either for study or for work? What is that thing you like to tell them they should be careful of?
My advice to them is to be very careful. Middle is a no-going area. I know we are all like trying to make a better life, especially with the way Nigerian is. And when I shared my story, I was shocked a lot of girls were reaching out to me. A lot of girls were sending me email. There's this particular person that even called me on Instagram 2 days ago and saying, oh, she is in the same situation in Oman, that she's going through a lot. So me, I even thought maybe it stopped. Like, I don't even know. A lot of people are still going through it. They are still, as I'm talking to you, so many people are still going through it. So I just want to say, please, if you are watching me, Middle East, the Arab country, is a no-go area. Because these people, they treat blacks like, they don't even treat you like they treat you below slave. They will spit on you. They will tell you, oh, the person that bought me will tell me that, oh, he bought my life, that if I do anything, he's gonna gun me, and nothing Nigerian embassy will do about it, And I've seen a lot of cases whereby they would die, they would just go and throw them in the desert. I've seen so many girls, like, they would just die, and nothing the embassy would do about it. I even went to Nigerian embassy when I got out. I went to the Nigerian embassy. I went to go and inform them. They was like, oh, it's normal, blah, blah. There's nothing they can do about it. So please, if you are watching me, don't go. There is no crime in working as a house help. In France, so many people work as house help here, but you get treated well. If you are working as a house help in France, you get paid normal wages. The normal 12 euro per hour. They will not treat you like a slave. So there's not a crime for you to work as a maid, but not in Middle East, not in this Arab country. Not. Please, I'm begging, if you are watching me and you have plan of going there, please don't go.
I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I really hope that someone out there will learn from it. And may God answer the prayers of every Nigerian. If things were so good in this country, I don't think a lot of people would be desperate to leave Nigeria. I'm sorry for everything you went through, and I'm glad that you came out. Don't worry. God is going to meet you, your expectations, whatever you've lost, relationship, marriage, God is going to give you a different experience. Just pray to him, have faith. This is not the end of your life. This is not how things will end for you, okay? Work on you need to make effort, okay? But I'll prefer you speak to a professional. I'm not in the best position to speak to you because I don't know what your life is like. I don't know what you went through, and I don't know how things are for you. When you're not living in your country where your family is, your support system is, it's quite difficult, coupled with the experience you had. I can't imagine all of the pains you have to bear every single day, the loneliness, people not understanding you. And sometimes you think that, by being nice to people, maybe they'll stay, maybe they'll be more understanding, they'll be more compassionate, more patient. But none of these things seems to be working out for you. Please don't be hard on yourself. I would love to connect you with our counselor so he can speak to you. It's completely free, okay? And I hope something good comes out of it. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. So one of my staff is going to continue this conversation with you, and will connect you to talk to a counselor. All right? Thank you so much for sharing your story. God bless you, and I really hope that God answers your prayer. Thank you very much. Okay, let's say bye to our viewers at this point. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Are you crying?
Yeah,
So sorry.
You don't understand. There's a lot I'm not saying. You don't understand what this thing, this thing really messed up my life, it's mentally, and I'm going through a lot, but I don't even know. I can't even control after this interview, I'll probably cry, and it's gonna affect my day. But it's okay.
I'm so sorry. Are you remarried now? What's your life like?
No. I'm a single mother of two girls, two beautiful girls.
How old are they?
They are 8 and 5.
Okay. Are you open? Maybe there are people who are watching. Someone based
No,
in
I'm not.
France. You're
I'm
not
not.
open. But are you open to
Yeah, I'm
make
not.
friends, be part of
Yes,
an organization,
yes, sure.
a
I
church or
need I
something?
need friends. I need people that will understand me. Like I said, because sometimes I shut down and it's not my fault. Like I'm a content creator. Sometimes I will create content today, and in the next 2 months I will disappear. You know, it's not my fault. But if I want to make friends now, they need to understand what I'm going through. They need to understand that I'm not ghosting them. You know.
Whatever, God sees everything. I want you to trust Him with your heartfelt prayer. Give it to Him, okay? And I hope that everything will work out well for you. Do you understand me?
Thank you.
Please don't be hard on yourself and stop crying, okay? I'm sorry for everything you had to experience.
Thank you.
Let's say bye to our viewers. We'll reach out to you after this section.
Okay.
All right. Can you look at the
Okay.
screen and wave? 1 to go. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.